Is it possible to ruin a manifestation if you react to something in your 3D world in a way that your ideal version would not react? Does that mean you have ruined things? Is there a way to stop them once they start? This is a question I hear a lot, so that is what we're discussing in this episode of Roxy Talks. Stay tuned. What is up, my fellow dreamers and soul searchers? Thank you for joining me here for another episode of Roxy Talks, where we discuss confidence, mindset, manifestation, and more. I'm Roxy Lee. I'm a mindset coach, and I'm here to help you banish your negative thinking and limiting doubts so you can bring love, clarity, and joy into your life. If you'd like to sign up for one-on-one coaching so we can discuss your specific issues, you can sign up at roxytalks.com. I've also got a brand new Manifest a Specific Person workshop. It's a completely automated course. You can begin diving in it right away. People are absolutely loving going through this course, so I know it's something special and I know you will enjoy it. You can sign up for the workshop at roxytalks.com. I've also got exclusive merch, podcast, and more. That link is in the description below. You can also join me on social media. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Before we get into this video, please make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification so you never miss an update. And if you're feeling generous, please like and share. That helps us reach as many people as possible, and everyone deserves to know that they are in complete control of their reality. So, is it possible to ruin a manifestation? And if you react to something in the moment, like we suggest you not do here on this channel, what do you do in those moments? What do you do when it's been hours until you realize that you have been reacting and spiraling and manifesting more and more of a reality that you're not really fond of? What do you do in those moments? Does that mean that you have lost yourself on your path? Does that mean that you have stopped things in its tracks? Does that mean that what you want can't come? Does that mean that the negative thing you have been thinking about absolutely has to manifest? I understand the worry because, we talk about how the thoughts are just constantly manifesting for us all throughout the day. And it can be really scary when you find that you have been entertaining something that you don't want for too long to mention, right? My answer to this question, which again is something I really hear a lot, is that the real way you need to approach that is that you need to not care whether or not it manifests. Because for one, you are shifting in and out of these realities, just so many by the millisecond that you can't even perceive them. So because of that fact, you're able to switch back into the reality that you want to the moment that you notice. And this is why I always teach to not only shut down the thought that you don't like, but to also replace it with something else, because this shifts you instantly back into the reality that you were working towards. So the way you want to approach this type of situation is to not really care if it manifests, because you have to understand that even if it does, you are equipped to handle it, and the outcome will be good no matter what, because you are in control. And the way you spin it in your mind is the way that things continue to work out for you. So first things first, we have to let go of the attachment or the fear or the worry of it manifesting. As I've said before, worrying, fearing, and doubting something that you don't want is exactly the thing that calls it to you. So you want to make sure you're shutting down even these thoughts, these, is that going to manifest? Oh no, what if this happens now? And what if that? And then you start planning for what happens and how you'd react to it, right? You're giving the universe worst case scenario options. You're doomsday planning. So we want to make sure that you get to the realization of, you know what? I'm not even really worried about that in any way, because I'm good at the end of the day. I'm in control here still regardless. So whatever happens, you know what? I'm still in the driver's seat and everything always works out in my favor. So yeah, whatever, it doesn't really matter. I know that right now, in the reality that I'm living in the reality that I'm continuing to live in, things are good for me. So I'm not really worried. Basically talking yourself out of the worry and simultaneously talking yourself back into the reality that we are working towards. Now, having said that, will it still manifest? I don't know. I don't have an answer for that. I can't tell you. I can't make you live only in a reality where that is not even on the table. I can't put you into the mindset that you need to be in that says, I don't really care what happens to me. I just know that it's going to be good and everything is going to feel amazing when it comes here and I'm ready for it. I don't really care because I know the universe is always bringing me amazing things. I can't do that for you. But that is the sort of attitude that you need to embody for things to really just like roll off your back, physical or otherwise. Not things like literally rolling off your back. I mean like things in your physical world coming at you versus thoughts in your head coming at you. But I mean, literally, fine, anything rolls off, right? So how do you set your mindset for something like this? If there's something you regret doing, or you're worried that you impeded your own process, realize first of all that you're always going right back. So no matter what you did in the past, if you can move yourself into a reality or into a mind frame, understanding and acceptance of yourself, a forgiveness of yourself, however you want to look at it, where that is not even on the table. Whoever we talked to, they already forgot. They're not even thinking about it. It didn't even register with them. They didn't even hear you say it. They didn't even care. That wasn't even a big deal to them. You made a way bigger deal out of it than they thought it was. That was like not even nothing to them. They're not even thinking about it. They already moved on. They completely forgot. It's not even on their radar anymore. You have that option. You have the I'm just going to erase. You can do past revision and just live as if it never happened and understand inherently that no matter what's going on, it's being projected from you. So if you just live like everything is fine, then everything gets to be fine. The choice is really yours. And honestly, you don't even have to do either or. You can do both. When people ask me about technique, should I do this or that? I'm like, yeah, yes. Both, 100%. Because sometimes things are easier for us than other times. Sometimes, like I said with, the living in the end thing, sometimes it is easy or feels good to live in the reality that you're creating, the new far off place where you and your person are in an amazing relationship. Sometimes you can't believe it at all. So it needs to be something that is more tangible to you now, which could be like, you know what? I'm already over it. This is fine. I'm not really worried about how this turns out because I know that it's going to be good. I'm just focused on remembering and reminding myself that I am good here. I have this under control and everything's working out. It's always kind of going back to that story. So use whatever technique works in the moment. Use whatever gets you from point A to point B and gets you off of that subject, gets you away from that worry and that fear, and gets you back into the mind frame of, yeah, I got this. I'm not really worried. I forgot who I was for a second. Like you really want to be sure to embody that as many times a day as you can physically and possibly remember, because that's how you stay there. People always comment about how confident I am, and they're just like, I love your confidence. And it's like, I guess you could call it that. I don't necessarily call it that. I think it's more of just like practice. I understand that it's my mind frame and my thoughts that create my world. So I will only allow myself to think that I have the shit. I have it all. And maybe some of it is inherent. Some of it is known because I did come to this planet with my plan already intact. I had the knowledge of what kind of path I would be taking. This moment has been in the making for 36 years. But either way, I never stopped knowing that I would be successful at what I did. I never stopped knowing that I would be here sharing a message. I've always known that I was here to share a message. I just didn't really realize what it was. But there were plenty of times where I stumbled, didn't believe in myself, feared, worried, doubted, talked down on myself, planned for the worst, made bad decisions, said shit I regret, whatever. I've done it too. I've done it all. So I understand that feeling of like, fuck, damn it. I wish I would have done that. I get it. Really, I really do. So, but at the same time, that is part of the human experience. I am specifically here for those moments so that they can lead me to these moments, right? Those fears, worries, doubts popping up in my head are the gifts from the universe that reminded me to reiterate, re-solidify, re-declare that I am successful at what I do no matter what. I am in control. Everything works out for me and I'm going to do whatever it is that I'm going to do no matter what I think is standing in my way. It's not really there. It's not really there. And if it is there, it's something I put there. So I'm just going to unput it there. Okay. I'm just going to move it out of the way because I put it there. So either way you look at it, no matter what your technique is, whatever gets you through the moment, that is what you need to do. Whatever reminds you, wait a second, I'm in control here. And it doesn't matter how long it takes you to realize it. It's that the moment that you realize it, you go to work, okay? I think people get confused when I'm talking about every single thought. Sometimes it is like I'm at the door and I'm hearing every single one and they're all getting counteracted. Sometimes I've been going down spiral road for a half an hour until I realize I've been doing it. But it's that moment that I launch my new counter thought. That's the moment you shut down and replace it with something else, no matter what the worry is, whether it's, will I get my thing, or did I ruin my thing? Is it still coming? Have I stopped it? Is this thing gonna manifest that I don't want? It doesn't really matter. It's always working out for you. I don't care what happens on the way. Your manifestation cannot be ruined, okay? You are the manifestation. You are the decider of the thing and the experiencer of the thing, and you're also the thing itself. So remember that no matter what it is, it's all working out for you. All times, all moments, things cannot be ruined unless we decide they are ruined. It is our definition of things being ruined or broken or undone or unfixable, unavoidable, unchangeable, any of that stuff. That is our own decision. Permanence is a state of mind. It is not a fact. So anything that you wrap your mind around, you can have. Whatever sounds good enough for you to get you through the moment, use it. Use it to your favor. And don't allow yourself to slip back when you catch yourself doing it. That's your job. That's the time you clock in and you go to work. In that moment, you realize what you're doing. You must dedicate yourself to stopping that thought, shutting it down and filling it with something else. And then once you do that, now you're looking at every single one that comes through. Now that you're aware, we are letting them in one by one and we are analyzing quickly each one and making sure that they are framed in a way that works for us and still describes a reality where everything is working out for us. So I want you to comment down below. I am always in control, no matter what. I am always in control, no matter what, because you are always in control, no matter what. It's always doing what you say it's doing. So make sure what you're saying it's doing is something you actually want to experience, because whether you like it or not, you will experience the way that your mind is describing your life. Now you can join my Manifest a Specific Person workshop. It is a 9-module course designed to help you really get to the root of your relationship issues and change the story so that you can have any person, any relationship, any situation that you want, okay? We don't want to worry about measly crumbs, okay? We want the whole bakery. In fact, we want 2. So that's what we're focusing on. You can sign up for the Manifest a Specific Person workshop at my website, roxytalks.com. You can also sign up for one-on-one coaching so we can discuss exactly how you can be sure you are not ruining your manifestations. One-on-one coaching is available at my website as well. I've also got exclusive merch and podcasts. That's all at my website, roxytalks.com. Of course, that link is in the description below. And don't forget to join my Facebook group, Black Moon Society. It's a great community for like-minded people who are helping each other manifest. You can also join me on social media. I'm on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Here on the Roxy Talks channel, I go live every Monday at noon-ish PST for Q&A. And I've got brand new videos out every Tuesday through Friday. So make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification so you never miss an update. And if you're feeling generous, please like and share. That helps us reach as many people as possible, and everyone deserves to know that they are in complete control of their reality. We're all raising our vibrations together. You have the power. I believe in you.